Hey, good afternoon to everybody. It's Saturday, February 22nd as I record this video. Really kind of a plug or a short promo. On my Substack, Adam Mark Writes, that's Mark with a C. We've just started a 4-week kind of guided group reading of the United States Constitution and related documents. So we're looking at some of the key Federalist Papers, which you could almost understand as sort of their arguments in support of adopting the U.S. Constitution in support of its ratification. But you could almost understand the Federalist Papers as kind of running commentary behind some of the key issues that are addressed within the U.S. Constitution. So we're beginning to read a couple of those key Federalist Papers starting on Monday. Last week we talked about the federalism versus anti-federalism debate. We also put kind of this broader U.S. Constitution, the Constitutional Convention. We sort of fit all that within a broader context of kind of the Enlightenment movement around Age of Reason. Natural rights was a really big kind of dominant philosophy for this time, inalienable rights that we have from the Creator, right? That idea of natural rights highly influences the development of the United States Constitution. So that's some of what we've talked about so far. But we're really going to get into sort of the meat of the discussion with a couple of the key Federalist Papers that we'll be reading together starting on Monday. We're going to be looking at Federalist Papers 10, 51 and 78. And if you want to read the general introduction, which is Federalist Paper 1, I'm going to use that as sort of my kind of jumping off point on Monday to get us sort of acclimated and introduced to the idea of the Federalist Papers. We'll read some of the U.S. Constitution in later weeks. In weeks after that, we're going to look at a couple of landmark Supreme Court cases that set important legal precedent, including Madison v. Marbury, an 1803 case that really established the constitutional precedent for judicial review, which happens to be a pretty hot topic right now in the political moment that we're in. This is just totally free to everybody. I'm not a constitutional scholar. I'm a smart guy who's passionate about good governance and about multicultural, pluralistic democracy. So I just would like us to understand what actually is in the U.S. Constitution. Let's better understand that kind of binding document that has connected us together for more than 250 years. So it's a 4-week deal. Week 2 starts on Monday. Super casual. You don't need to come like it's not a big scholarly deal. I'm summarizing all the stuff that we're discussing anyway. So you don't even have to read if you don't want to. You can just come and read my summaries. At any rate, that's on Adam Mark Writes. Totally free to subscribe. Chip in a couple bucks if you want to. Totally free to subscribe. I'm making this available to everybody. I hope you'll join us.